Hey y'all, it's Kelsey. I am hopping on here to get my YouTube channel started, and because I'll be posting up my blog very soon, I wanted to make sure that when I post a blog post, I've got a correlating YouTube video to go with it. Yes, I'm sure I'll have extra YouTube videos here and there, but this is how I'm going to start it to begin with. So first up, we're going to be talking about photography because that is one of my passions. I own a business called Lady K Designs, and under that is Lady K Photography. So for that, I wanted to just bring up my most recent shoot that I did, which was with a friend of mine and her beau, Annabeth and Todd. They are so sweet, and I've known Annabeth since I was in high school. I was really excited to work with her because her personality and her sense of style really fit with what I wanted to do, and that was going out in a big set of pine trees. So what we did is we went out to the Blackwater River State Park and did just a series of photographs out there. This area that I originally wanted to go to wasn't accessible, so we ended up just kind of pulling over on the side of the road just inside the park and just walked right up in the woods, and all the photos came out to be pretty great, and I will say I'm proud of myself for that. When I'm doing shoots with people, one of the things that I really like to focus on is incorporating questions. I'm always wanting to ask questions and really getting to know the clients that I'm working with. So in Annabeth and Todd's case, I knew that they were fresh into their relationship, so I didn't want to ask anything super deep or super intimate, you know? But oftentimes, one thing that will happen is you'll at least know, okay, I really like this feature on this person, or like, yeah, I really like their smile, or their nose is just so adorable, that sort of thing. So one of the questions that I asked them, okay, is like, what's your favorite feature on Annabeth, is what I asked Todd, and he was like, I really love her eyes. So one thing that I did try to note on quite a bit is that they got to make a lot of eye contact in their photographs. Which to me says a lot. To me it really gets to speak volumes about their relationship and the way that they like to view each other. For me and Ken, which is my significant other, I absolutely love his ears. So when I have our photographs taken, I'll probably want to get some cute pictures of me maybe kissing or nibbling on his ears. Just one of those super silly things that I enjoy. Now, another thing that I do like to have people do is just really relax. And I know that that is a hard concept as a photographer to just tell people to say, oh, relax. And even as a client, it's difficult when your photographer's like, just relax, chill in front of the camera. But the way to do that is to ask questions and get them thinking about something else, so that when you're taking the pictures, you can just snap through them while they're busy thinking or talking, you know, and then you can toss like a suggestion out there like, hey, okay, give her a kiss on the cheek now, or, you know, put your hand on her shoulder like you're really interested in what she has to say. You know, that way they're still having those mild actions and they're still, you know, relating to each other in a comfortable way where they're not totally focused on what the photographer is doing. They're focused on each other, and that is a big deal to me. So this was just a couple shoot. One of the things that I wanted to make sure that I portrayed in this series with them is that it was a very warm, loving, their adventurous spirit could come out. I liked his masculine look with the facial hair and the tattoos, and I wanted him to clearly be, you know, the man. I wanted to present him as very strong and comforting at the same time. I knew that Annabeth was already very photogenic, so there's a good reason to pick her out of a bunch, you know. I was like, okay, you know, I was like, who can I contact that would be totally open to this? And I was super just ecstatic when she was like, oh yeah, we were actually looking to book a shoot at some point. So I was like, oh, great. So I brought her in and into my whole concept, and once I placed her in my vision, I was like, oh, yes. Which is why I was like, hey, you know, would you be willing to buy a hat? And so she went and she bought one of those trendy little hats, and I was like, oh, it's so cute, you know, and That's just me because I get really excited. But for the most part, that is all there really is to talk about with that shoot. For me, I just wanted to be able to let you guys in on my viewpoints and my ideas when it comes to my photography and how I like to come in contact with people. This was a really great way for me to showcase how much my photography has developed over the past few years. I've been doing photography since I was a freshman in high school, and I am 21 now. I think I was like 14 then. So I have had a lot of time to develop. But there are some areas that it took me a long time to get comfortable saying, okay, I'm not that great yet, or I'm not super good in this area, but I'm learning and I'm getting better. And I will say software has improved. So what I'm editing with is a little bit different now. Granted, I don't edit very heavily. I prefer light editing. I prefer changing the lighting a little bit, but nothing so drastic that it doesn't really fit what was originally captured. That's just a personal preference of mine. As of right now, who knows when that's going to change, because as a creative, that's what happens over time as we begin to develop different tastes and different styles. Like, I used to love acrylic painting, and now I am just super passionate about watercolors. So everything changes over time, and so don't ever get super set on one thing that I may do and just absolutely fall in love with it, because that is the beauty of being a creative individual, is getting to constantly change, because the only thing that is constant in life is change. And I actually had someone say that to me the other day, and it's really been resonating with me, and I think that is something important for me to remember, and that's why I wanted to share it in this video. So there you go. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I really want you guys to be involved, and I want to have your input. If you want more photography content, of course, let me know. I will have plenty more in different areas like travel, my personal life. I'll have some information on my art or clean living, natural living, things like that. So just let me know in the comments below what you're interested in and whether or not you liked what I had to say in this video. Go ahead and hit subscribe, because there will be more stuff, and I'm so excited to share all of that with you. Go ahead and hop over to my Twitter, which is going to be Miss Kelsey DW, as well as my Instagram is also Miss Kelsey DW. I also have a Lady K Photography Instagram. It's ladyk.photography. Check that out. My content will be amping up now that the new year has begun. So keep an eye out for my Lady Lemon blog. This should be on it. I should have a link inside my Lady Lemon blog for this video in particular. And I will also have a link to my Lady Lemon blog in this post when it hits YouTube. So thank you so much for hopping over and checking everything out. I'm so excited to get started with you guys and to let you know what else is happening, and to kind of help educate you guys and let you know just everything, because that's me. I am an open book, and I am here for you guys. And if you ever need to reach out to me, I will have emails posted on everything. So thanks guys, bye.